Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi. Text TV. Hello. Good morning. Got my coffee. I hope you have yours. Thank you for the hearts. Starting off all just kind of proper. I appreciate that. So I am Darice Rene. I'm going to introduce myself probably a couple more times. I am so happy to have you here. I will tell you that not yet getting ready for the gym. I'm so glad to hear that, Text TV. You'll have to come back tomorrow and tell me what kind of workouts you did, okay? Because I need to be inspired. I can talk all day long about healthy benefits of natural hair, but in terms of getting to that gym, not yet. So I'm going to drink a little coffee for you, okay, Text TV? So again, I am Darice Rene. I'm excited that people are joining the room with me. I am putting myself out there once again on video and hoping for the best. So I'll tell you a little bit about me and what we're going to get into for the next 20 minutes. That's it, just 20 minutes. We're going to get ready together for work. We're going to have our coffee. We're going to talk about natural hair, and then we're out the door, okay? So let me turn this music off. I had to get a little motivated, and Jill Scott motivates me. There's several artists, but she's one that I absolutely love to get me going in the morning. So, Darice Rene, I am the author of Picking the Right Natural Hair Products for Your Curly Kinky Hair and the Ultimate Wash and Go Guide for Type 4 Naturals. I hail from Indianapolis, Indiana. Let me know where you're from. If you're close by, give me a shout. If you're not close by, let me know how far away you are from Indiana. I am the founder of Naturalistas in Nap. All right, Dallas. Nice. Oh my God, what a great natural hair community in Dallas. Fabulous. So I am the founder of Naturalistas in Nap. We are the largest natural hair community in Indiana. I have been blogging for years, and I blog at thewaytonaturalhair.com. There's over 250 articles, product reviews, all of that good stuff. I write, teach, and speak to help busy women learn how to master their natural hair. I believe that once a woman learns how to master their natural hair and begin to embrace their beauty, that they will help other women to do the same, and pretty soon we'll have a huge community. You're not hip to the community in Dallas? Oh my gosh. So listen up to the Scope Text TV, and I'm going to give you some tips on that because that plays right into my topic for the day. So my topic for the day, I'm looking over at my notes so I stay on track. My topic for the day is good hair versus hair envy, okay? Good hair versus hair envy. And I will tell you, I know a lot about this topic. I have done the big chop twice. I've been natural for a total of about 10 years now. And I have a lot to say about that. So I'm going to get right into it. If you want to let your friends know that you're here, maybe you know some other people in the natural hair community or people that are thinking about going natural, be sure to swipe and invite your followers on Twitter and let anybody that you know that cares about natural hair, tell them to join us. Come on and help us. All right. So I think about good hair from a couple different perspectives, and I know Chris Rock covered a lot. But for me, good hair is about a mentality, right? It's about a choice, an attitude about what good hair is. It's oftentimes something that's embedded in our heads based on our upbringing, based on our lifestyle, all of that good stuff. One of the things that I noticed when I joined the natural hair community was that there was this sense of good hair being something that other women had, right? So I'm a type 4 natural, which means that I've got that kinky cotton hair, cotton candy looking hair when I don't do something to give myself some definition. But I consider myself having good hair because I know how to manage it. I know how to take care of it. And I think that there's some freedom to that, right? Right. That's right, Text TV. You too. But there's so many women that are still kind of lost, right? And I think about the number of people. This is what triggered this topic. I was at a football game, a scrimmage on Friday with my daughter. She's 20 years old, and she had friends there. And then, of course, she communicates with a lot of girls. And I am astounded, like taken aback, just hurt by the number of women and little girls and young women who are walking around in weaves and wigs. And let me explain that, okay? So I don't want anybody coming down on me about wearing wigs and weaves, right? And I'm talking about the ones with natural hair. What I'm concerned about is the number of women, young women, and girls who are walking around with natural hair and they just never let their hair out because they're not comfortable with it. Like, those are the ones that I'm talking about. And I see, even like with social media, with Pinterest and Instagram and all these things, I see billions of pictures floating around, right? We're in the social media age. I see billions of pictures floating around, and people are liking pictures, and they're typically the pictures that don't look like them, right? So, like, for instance, I wrote this book recently, The Ultimate Guide to Washing Goes for Type 4 Hair. And I noticed the number of people who like pictures when I've got the type 3 naturals with the long loose waves that are going past their shoulders. I noticed the number of likes that those pictures get versus some of my more, cotton candy haired pictures. Thank you for all the hearts. And I appreciate that, but I want to make sure that in the effort to, describe what beauty is and what good hair is, we are not discounting ourselves, okay? And that's why I brought hair envy into this topic. Good hair is obviously relative. Good hair is personal. Good hair, it's an opinion. And I will not argue with an opinion. That's silly. You can have your opinions. But I just don't want women discounting themselves and feeling less than and hiding away in wigs and weaves for decades. I'm talking, you go from one weave to the next weave to the next weave to the next weave to the next weave. I mean, for decades, never really embracing your own natural beauty and never really finding out what your hair can do and, rocking your hair, right? So, like, I started doing natural hair events about 4 years ago now. And I got into this completely for selfish reasons. I just wanted to connect with other women. I didn't have any desire to launch a business or any of that. It was purely social. And what I found and what kind of took me over the edge, what was transformational for me, was watching women gather in this room and support one another and tell each other that they were gorgeous and love on one another. And as I went from month to month doing these events, because I was crazy in the beginning and I was doing events every single month, like, it was crazy. But I would watch all these women come one month and they had on wigs and weaves and it was all good and we loved on them and all that stuff. And then they'd come back a few months later and they'd have their own hair out. And they'd come up to me so excited. Oh my gosh, Darice, I've never worn my hair out before, but I feel more confident. I'm around people that look like me, and they were getting support, and it was just like this. I just watched this transformation right before my eyes, and that was it. Like, I was hooked. Like, that's my crack, right? My crack is being able to see a woman embrace her natural beauty. And here's the thing, when they do, they come back and they help other women do the same. And that's my everything. Like, that's it for me. Like, talk about purpose, that's it. So anything I can do to help a woman line up with who they are and embracing their beauty, that's it. So, it starts though with the mentals, right? With this good hair, understanding that they've got good hair and doing away with hair envy. It's okay to like a pic. It's okay. And you can like pics that don't look like you. That's cool. But put things in perspective, all right? Don't forget what you look like and how gorgeous you are. You are gorgeous, smart women. That's who I know. I know a lot of gorgeous, smart women. And I think that part of that gorgeousness and part of being smart is embracing who you are, because then you become more confident, you become more comfortable. And what's more, I think that once you're confident and once you're comfortable, then you go and do more, right? So like I go to church on Sundays, and I'm, a church girl. Here we go, church girl. And this is like been over the last decade that I've been natural on and off, 2 big chops. And it's amazing to see those women who kind of like sit off in the back and they kind of don't feel confident or able to participate or get involved, same thing, because they're just not sure of themselves yet. And I'm not saying that natural hair is the only way, okay? I believe that natural hair is like this gateway to confidence. It's just one way. There's other ways, but it's just one way. And if we could get more women to embrace their natural hair, rock the kinks, rock the curls, a little bit of frizz in here. This is a fresh twist out with curly sides, right? But it's imperfect, it's not balanced. I've got a curl that just will not sit down. And guess what I'm getting ready to do? Go out in the world and rock this hair. That's what I'm talking about. So good hair versus hair envy. It all starts in the head. And here's 3 things that I want you to take away from today. I've got just 9 minutes. Here's 3 action steps that I want you to take away for today. And if you don't know me, if you didn't catch me in the beginning, I am Darice Rene, author of Picking the Right Natural Hair Products for Your Curly, Kinky Hair, and author of The Ultimate Wash and Go Guide for Type 4 Naturals. I'm at thewaytonaturalhair.com. And by the way, before I forget, I set up a Periscope page so that if you are watching these broadcasts in the replay, good morning, hello, you can get my notes and any links that I talk about on periscopes.daricerene.com. So they're there for you. So here are the 3 action steps that I would suggest for those of you who are dealing with a little hair envy. I know that you won't tell me. It's okay. I know you're there. I've seen you. For those of you dealing with a little bit of hair envy, here's the 3 things I want you to do. Number 1, I want you take the weave and the wigs off. Go see a stylist. I prefer Diva Cut certified stylists, and I prefer them because they take the time to shape your curls. They are not flat ironing your hair so that they can cut your hair. They appreciate your curls. They take the time to cut your hair curl by curl to get it into the shape you want. I think a lot of times we're not confident rocking our own hair because maybe it hasn't had a good professional trim. If you want color, get color. See a professional, get color. That's fine. Whatever it takes for you to rock your hair, go do that. I suggest you see a professional. That's number 1. Get that confidence boost, all right? That's number 1. Number 2, I suggest you meet up with other like-minded individuals, right? So my start began as an event organizer. I went to meetup.com. I was looking for a natural hair group to join. There were none in my city that I could find, and I started a group, and 800 plus members later, here we are. What's awesome about meetup groups is that you can learn so much. We've kind of morphed from this educational type of social group to, we've developed friendships, and we have people getting together and going on trips and going on lunches together, and, we've exchanged phone numbers. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the hearts. So meetup.com, and that's what I was going to tell you, Text TV. Meetup.com, Dallas has a phenomenal organization there. I know for a fact that there are organizers there because I'm in a group with other natural hair organizers all across the United States, actually internationally. So I know that there's an active community there. Texas is hot for natural hair community. So join a meetup group or some kind of natural hair group with other women that will support you and help you on your journey. That's number 2. And the third action step I'm suggesting for those of you dealing with hair envy, and I know you won't tell me who you are. That's okay. I know you're out there. The third action step that I would suggest, yes, I have heard of D. Phillips. She is phenomenal. When I was getting started, I reached out to her. She was lovely. She is a lovely person. D. Phillips is an organizer in Texas who has, I think, over 2,000 members in her meetup group, and she does wonderful programming too. There are just a lot of good content coming out of Texas for natural hair, so join a meetup group. Oh, good. You got to tell me about your teas, Text TV. Make sure we connect, okay? All right, so action step number 1 was to go see a stylist, a professional who can get your hair shaped up or colored or whatever it takes for you to feel comfortable and confident rocking your hair. Take the weaves off, okay? Do that for me. Do that for you. So number 1, see a professional. Number 2, find a meetup group near you where you can get the support you need to feel more comfortable and more confident with your own natural hair. And number 3, this is kind of indulgent, but I don't care. This is the world we live in. Start yourself a selfie folder, right? So like there are days, and this is for anybody, whether they have natural hair or relaxed hair, you have good hair days where your stuff is just like, what? Look at my hair. Like it is phenomenal, right? You have days like that. I want you to start capturing those days. I want you to start a selfie folder. And I don't want this selfie folder buried at home on your desktop or on your laptop. I want you to start a selfie folder and put it on your phone. I know from statistics and the number of people that look at my blog, 70% of you are looking at my blog, thewaytonaturalhair.com, from your cell phones. So I don't want you to go bury this selfie folder like off away. I want it with you. I want you to get in some good light, really good light. Don't take dark pictures. Get in some good light. Daylight is best. You snap that pic and you start keeping a collection of selfies for your good hair days so that it will get you through those days when you having some you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's important. You know, we have got to mentally train ourselves to accept and love our natural hair. Good days and bad days, and I think that the selfie folder will help you get through some of those bad days because you can look back and you know how we are. You know how we are when we love our hair. We want the world to see it. So let's capture those moments. Let's put them in a selfie folder and keep those, okay? So I'm going to come back here tomorrow. I'm going to come back here tomorrow morning. I'm going to find out how many of you kept a selfie folder. I'm excited to find out how many of you take that advice. Again, I am Darice Rene, author of Picking the Right Natural Hair Products for Your Curly Kinky Hair and the Ultimate Wash and Go Guide for Type 4 Naturals. I blog at thewaytonaturalhair.com. Now, I want you to know, I've got 1 minute, so this is going to be fast. I am doing a giveaway. I am sponsoring a giveaway. I purchased all of the items myself. I'm excited to tell you what we're going to be giving away. So you're going to have to go to thewaytonaturalhair.com to see the giveaway. Enter the giveaway today. I'm going to be giving the prizes out and announcing a winner on Friday. So I'm going to be back here every morning this week at 7 a.m. So grab your coffee. Come join me. We're going to have a new topic every single day. I'm excited to be here. Go check out the giveaway. I'm pretty excited about it. Well, I think I said that. I think you know that by now. So thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for those of you who will join me in the replay. I am Darice Rene. I'm going to go start my day now. I'm going to go get my work day on. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.